How many siblings do you have? I did mention this yesterday, but I am the eldest of 5. I'm the eldest of 5. I love my family very, very much. We've always been kind of close. We're not too far apart in age in general. I don't think. It's a pretty small gap between each of us, and so we have very compatible interests. But it's also that kind of friendship with your family where you also fight a lot. I don't like to fight. I don't participate in it. I don't dignify. I just laugh. But they're like, nah, don't do this again. And I'm like, okay.
Have you ever shared a bedroom with anyone? Could you be comfortable in your room? Obviously, I have a room to myself now, but when I was younger, we actually shared a room, me and my siblings, for the longest time. I don't think I got my own bedroom to myself until I was like 16 even. When we were really little, I think we even, I know, we even shared a bed with all of us. But eventually we were able to separate things, get everybody their own proper bed to themselves. I don't really resent it though. I realize that it might sound like a sad or scary thing, but to me it's like a sweet memory. I almost miss it. Not that I'm I'm not particularly interested in sharing a bed with all 5 of them now. You know, we're all grown, but I don't know. I look back on it fondly. Did you ever fight with your siblings? All the time. All the time. Though I will say, I think they've always been bigger fighters than me. I was more of an instigator. For example, my parents would really love to get, like, they're called snack cakes, right? Like the pre-packaged sweet desserts that come in little, like, plastic wraps in a cardboard box. They would get those. And they'd sometimes give them to us if we were well-behaved, or if we did nice stuff, or if we were just, you know, just decent. But they did not want us to just eat it because we wanted it. They were very strict about that. And I think that's a good habit to have as a parent. I think it's a good habit to teach. And so they would, because I would, oh my God, because I would always sneak out at night and steal them because I was really selfish and greedy as a kid. They actually got a little lockbox for the snack cakes to keep us out of them. They got a little safe. And I spent weeks, and I eventually figured out the combination. But I didn't want to get caught anymore. So what I would do is late at night, I would get one of my siblings who was still awake. I'd be like, hey, listen here. If you go to the lockbox and put in this combination and bring back 3 snack cakes, I'll let you have one of them. And because they were young and gullible, they would always do it. And then, oh, I feel so bad. And then when they'd get caught sometimes, they'd be like, Kaelix told me to do it. I'd be like, I don't know what he's talking about. He's lying. He's throwing me under the bus. I was terrible. I was so mean. I was a terrible kid. I was so evil. I didn't learn empathy until years later. I was so wicked. I was the worst kid ever. No, I was a terrible brother when we were little. I think I stepped up to responsibility and became a lot nicer and a lot more doting later on. I think around around 13 was when I started taking my position as the eldest a lot more seriously. But yeah, no, when we were all really little, I was evil. I was a schemer. I was wicked. They were my pawns, and they all played into the part willingly and enthusiastically. They did whatever I told them to.